So this is the other piece of equipment that I've gotten up and running lately. I'm really enjoying it. It's the Harbor Freight 2 horsepower dust collector, obviously with some modifications made to it. The dust collector out of the box is set up as a single stage dust collector, so everything gets sucked in the bottom of the impeller here. All the dust and debris goes through the impeller, gets kicked out, and then goes to the cyclonic and then into a collection bag. So there's 100 videos on YouTube on how to convert this to a 2-stage, which is what this is now. So put the impeller on top, vacuum comes through here, the cyclonic is here, so debris comes in through the tube here, goes through the cyclonic, and 99.9% of it drops into the trash can before it ever gets to the impeller. So a lot easier to collect stuff, it's a lot easier on the impeller. This whole thing lasts a lot longer. You don't have to worry about the damage to this. All the big debris and everything goes into there, and all of the fine stuff, it just gets kicked out, and I just have it exhausted out the side of the building at this point. I've done a fair amount with the dust collector and collected a fair amount of stuff, and really there's nothing outside. The only thing that's going outside is the really super fine particulate stuff. There's no sawdust, there's no chips, there's nothing on the ground outside. So it really works amazingly well. I got to come up with some kind of mechanism yet to lift up this assembly so I can empty the trash can when it's full. So I'm working on that. I got the plans for that are mostly in my head right now. So got this up and running, and it works like a champ. I've got it hooked up right now to my planer, which is a huge deal because, as you know, planers make a really big mess really fast in your shop if you don't have something to collect chips. So it works miraculously well on that. So I've really enjoyed having this thing up and running so far. Well, I don't know about the next shop project, but shop project down the road a ways is to install hard PVC piping around the rest of the shop to all of the big tools, and set up collection points and blast gates on all the tools so that it's easy to turn it on and off from the tool, and have dust collection wherever I need it in the shop.